people claim they've seen ghosts of soldiers in the battlefields around here. Absolutely swear to it.
How can you write a book about ghosts of the American Revolution when you are a total non-believer?
I'm not a total non-believer.
Right.
I look forward to being proven wrong, but until then I plan to find verifiable explanations for all things ghostly and ghoulish. Here it is. Beautiful downtown Ringwood. Smaller than I remember. My mom dragged me here right after we were married. I think she'd be happy we're coming back. So, do you think a New York City girl like you can hack it?
I'll be fine.
Take a look at that.
Here, slow down. I'll get the number.
Excuse me. Are you the owner?
Oh, no, my aunt. She's the one selling.
Could we make an appointment to look at it?
Come on in. I'll show it to you. Hi, I'm Boyd Ashborough. Nice to meet you.
Wes Merritt. Hey. It's my daughter, Natalie.
Hi.
Hey, you new to Ringwood?
Oh, my wife used to live here.
It's a nice town.
What a beautiful cat.
Well, that's Margaret, my aunt's baby. Seriously.
Wonder why there's road rage.
Hi, Mrs. Ashborough.
What was that maniac doing here?
Oh, I guess if you're Ted Riker, you don't take no for an answer.
Don't give in to him, Brenda. He'll build those abominable cookie-cutter houses in your lovely field. Ooh, hello, guys. I got you a present.
Thank you. I'll get it.
You're my favorite guys.
You know what this is, don't you?
Come on, you're my favorite boys. You're my favorite boys.
Come on, treat the fun. Come on, come on. Come on, guys. Come on, Bob. Good boy, Trapper. If I had to sell this place, I'd never forgive myself. What would happen to the animals?
Well, then don't.
Oh, I wish it were that simple. Things are a little rough right now.
How rough?
Taxes have gone up. Supplies are more expensive. Dr. Milton used to volunteer his services, but the new vet charges almost full rate. There you go. And on top of that, Riker's causing problems again.
Riker? What?
He's bad-mouthing me all over town, so donations are down. I honestly think that's why the bank is being so difficult.
What?
Nothing.
Brenda? You can tell me.
I'm behind in the mortgage. They're not happy.
That's just what Riker needs to hear.
It's in mint condition. New furnace last year, new roof 3 years before that. My aunt's lived here her whole life.
Such a beautiful creature.
Oh, I wouldn't pet her if I were you. She doesn't like strangers. Bites. And at 15 years of age, it's a bad habit she isn't about to lose. Margaret saved my aunt's life once.
Really?
Yep. Old girl took a nap, left the stove on. Dish towel caught fire. Margaret woke her up. Whole place would have gone up like a tinderbox.
You're a smart cat, aren't you?
Yeah, that's why my aunt has to sell. She's getting on. She'll be safe for living with me or in a home. Oh, I should show you the cellar.
Sure.
There's no way you're going to be bullied into selling. I'm going to help.
You've already helped.
No, I mean it. I have a little bit put aside.
No, I absolutely...
Brenda, where would I be if you hadn't found Margaret for me?
Come here, Margaret.
Margaret, I'm home. Margaret? Oh! Who are you?
I'm Natalie. My dad, he's looking at your house. With your nephew, Boyd?
Is that so?
I think they're in the cellar.
Margaret doesn't usually respond to strangers. Have we met before?
I don't think so.
Well, your face is very familiar to me.
A lovely cat.
Margaret is as loyal and loving an animal as you could ever want. She really seems to have taken to you, that's for sure. You're one of the chosen few.
And Ruth, I didn't hear you come in. This is Wes Merritt. I just gave him the tour.
It's a beautiful house, Mrs. Ashborough.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but I am not selling. I'm sorry, my dear. I hope you find a nice place, and when you do, perhaps you'll come to visit us. Come along. Margaret, let's go and have our lunch.
She can be eccentric.
Not to worry.
Call me if you decide you want the house.
Look, Boyd, I wouldn't.
Oh, seriously. And if you want a mortgage, I can handle it. My card.
Thanks, but I wouldn't dream of buying the house out from under your hand.
She has to sell. Call me. Anytime.
Thank you.
Poor woman. Can you imagine having to sell the house you lived in for your whole life? Hey! Aren't you friendly? Yeah, you are.
Don't you understand? You have to sell.
Why?
Because you're gonna move in with me. It's the right thing. You wouldn't have anything to worry about.
All right. I'm supposed to sell my house, hand over the money to you, and go and sit in your house and not worry about a thing. Oh, it sounds peachy. Why are you so adamant about me selling? Why has this come up all of a sudden?
Ruth.
Next thing I know, you'll be carting me off to some old folks' home.
No, you can't live on your own.
Yes, I can. And if I can't, I'll get someone to live with me. I'll hire someone.
You don't have the money to do that.
Oh, yes, I do. I have something tucked away for a rainy day. But it isn't raining yet.
What money? You shouldn't have money lying around.
It isn't lying around. And it's really none of your business, Boyd.
I was just trying to help, Aunt Ruth.
I
That's
don't
all.
need your help. Why don't you help someone who does? Like Brenda.
Excuse me?
Oh, she's got mortgage troubles. Go back to that office of yours and use your influence.
Well, maybe I can do something about that after I take care of this whole situation.
Don't you think that you've caused enough trouble for one day? And I don't appreciate coming home and finding a for sale sign on my house. I won't have it.
Fine. Fine.
It's all about money. Always is with Boyd. How can he get so upset about a house when there's so many more important things in life?
Jan.
Brenda, pretty cold out, huh? Radio said we're due for more snow.
Yeah, sure feels like it.
Listen, I hate to bug you, but I've got a complaint here from Walter.
One dog. I was on the phone half the morning with him. One dog got out, and I have no idea how.
I had a complaint last week as well.
I know. It won't happen again.
You better not, Brenda. You've been warned.
Bye.
Hi, Mrs. Ashborough.
Isn't this a happy coincidence? I was hoping I would run into you to apologize. Listen, dear, I hope I didn't appear to be rude. I'm just not ready to sell.
Oh, no, we totally understand, really.
Where's your father?
Checking out the archives.
So, why have you chosen Ringwood? I mean, you probably told me, but it flies out of my mind.
Well, my mom lived here until she was 17, and my dad's writing a book on the American Revolution, so...
I have the strong feeling that I have met you before. I can't get over it. Now, what was your mother's maiden name?
Walmer? Marianne Walmer?
Well, there it is. No wonder you look so darn familiar. I know Marianne Walmer.
Really?
Yes. Well, I was the librarian here for 25 years, and your mother practically lived here. And this was her favorite table. This very one.
It's so cool.
She loved books. And you are the spitting image of her. How is she, your mother?
My mom passed away almost a year ago.
Oh. Oh, my dear, I am so sorry. Well, words don't do much, do they? Marianne, my. Did you know that your mother was quite an actress?
No.
Oh, I'll never forget. She must have been about 10 or 11, I guess.
Hey, you missed the meeting.
Oh, family business.
They've got some auditors coming in.
Why?
There's weird stuff going on with some of the accounts. Looks like someone has light fingers. Inside job. Graydon Industries. You didn't get caught in that fiasco, did you? She's what a mess.
When are the auditors coming in?
End of the month.
I heard this loud thump. Like that. She threw her book on the table. Big huff. It turned out the school was holding auditions for A Midsummer Night's Dream. She was having trouble memorizing the lines. Nerves, you know. So I sat down and helped her. Wouldn't you know it? She got the part. I missed her so much when she moved away with her family. And I never forgot her. And now I've met you, I feel like I've seen her again. Well, I'm sure that you're going to find a house that suits you. I just know it. You belong here.
Thank you.
And when you do, you absolutely must come and visit me.
Oh, yeah, I will. I promise. Bye. Oh, wait, say hello to Margaret for me.
I will.
And how are you today, Mrs. Ashborough?
Oh, just peachy, Sandra. Thought I'd check out the family jewels.
Well, let me know when you're through.
So I hated the one with the orange carpets and the glass bricks, right? How about that second one? The one with the skinny hallway. Did that smell weird, or was that just the agent?
I like Mrs. Ashborough's house. I mean, no wonder she doesn't want to move. She's such a nice person. It was so weird that she knew Mom. I mean, listening to her talk about her when she was little, it was amazing.
So you want to come back next weekend? Look some more?
Sure. I guess.
Congratulations, Ken. You just made the best investment of your life. Walter, you're gonna have to talk to your wife. Your friend here is ahead of the game. Seriously, just check out the specs. These properties are gonna double their value in 4 years max. Seriously, guys. This woodland development is gonna put this town on the map. Ringwood's gonna become one of the most affluent little commuter towns in the country. We should toast that. Yeah. Okay. 2 more.
Evening.
Hi.
Boyd Ashborough.
Ted Riker.
Yeah, I know who you are. Pretty small town.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Listen, just thought I'd ask. I have a property up for sale near Brenda Yancey's farm. Big one, top of the hill.
Gray with red trim.
That's the one. My aunt. You interested?
No, sorry. I have the package together. Just one property outstanding. I expect to close that any day now. Sorry.
No harm in asking, right?
No problem. Nice to meet you.
That way I'll remember it, won't I? You're the only one I'll ever confess to that my memory isn't what it used to be. No, now don't get any ideas. You've had your dinner. And to put it where you can't get into it. I feel like I accomplished something today, Margaret. Now Brenda won't have a thing to worry about. I knew I had this. I'm going to give it to that nice little girl. Oh, my good girl. We're life companions, aren't we? You and I. But we're not getting any younger. Oh. Oh.
Dad?
Another dream.
I was chasing Margaret. Mrs. Ashborough's cat. But I was in a very strange place. And there was a fire. And I lost her. And Mom was there too, waving. And then she was gone. I miss her so much. Think we'll find a house today, Dad?
Sure you're not gonna miss your school?
Not really.
What about your friends?
They'll visit. We'll email. Right, Dad?
Yeah. So where's that 3-bedroom one?
It's one more block. It says it's partially renovated.
That can mean anything. You want to go see it?
Yeah, I guess. Dad, stop! It's Margaret! You almost hit Margaret!
What are you talking about? There's nothing there.
Well, hi, folks. Wes, right?
Right. Natalie.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't get your number. I was going to call you.
Has your aunt changed her mind about selling?
We buried Aunt Ruth this past Wednesday.
Boyd, I'm so sorry.
And Margaret? How is she? I just saw her running across the street.
You couldn't have. The cat passed away the very night of the funeral. Weirdest thing.
Are you sure this is a good time? I don't want to...
No better time than the present. Oh, this friend of my aunt's, Brenda Yancey. She lives on the farm across the field. And she's the one that gave Aunt Ruth the cat in the first place. She says Margaret died of a broken heart. The animal was 15 years old, for crying out loud. I'm not budging on the price.
Margaret. Marianne Mulmer? Dad? Dad, we have to buy this house. It's a sign. This was Mom's.
All the dogs off, Brenda.
What are you doing here, Mr. Riker?
Now, surely we're on a first-name basis by now. Call me Ted.
If you think you can buy me off with flowers and wine, you're barking up the wrong tree.
I'm not here to buy you off. I'm here to apologize. But hey, Brenda, you have to understand me wanted to buy your land. Your parcel's the only thing that's standing in the way of the development. And it's a fair price. I don't understand why you're being so stubborn.
It's simple. I don't want to sell.
I hear you're having some trouble with your neighbors.
That's none of your business.
I promise you, it's only going to get worse.
Is that a threat?
Cautionary advice. Now, surely we can do some business.
I want you off my property.
It's my final offer.
Now.
Fine. Yancey?
Watch your drawers. You think everything.
Comfort! Hey! Comfort! Comfort. That's a cool name.
So are we gonna be neighbors?
Yeah, I guess. I'm Natalie.
Pearson.
It's a great-looking dog.
See, Comfort, you lose a friend, another one comes along.
You lost a friend?
The cat that used to live here, Margaret. They were buddies.
Oh, yeah. She was so beautiful.
Also, you should know I'm basically nosy, and all I've seen is you and your dad. No brothers or sisters?
No, it's just the two of us.
Hey, Pearson!
That's Kurt, my brother.
Come on, it's lunchtime.
Well, see ya. Come on, boy, let's go. Come on, boy. Comfort, come here, boy, come on.
$2,000. This can't be our only account.
Oh, she just had the one personal savings account.
There has to be more, but I know there's more. She cashed in a retirement policy. $50,000. That's a lot of money. What happened to it?
Mr. Ashborough, I do not put tracer dogs on other people's money. Your aunt had a safety deposit box. You could look in there, if you have the correct papers to give you access.
I'm her only living relative. I got papers.
Dad? You scared me.
Sorry. Front door was open.
My dad, he went to the library, but he'll be back soon if there's something you need.
Well, I think I lost a cufflink the other day. I was gathering my aunt's personal things. Would you mind if I just took a look around, see if I can find it?
Sure. He just walked right in. Totally freaked me out. Said he was looking for a cufflink.
He probably misses his aunt. Needed an excuse to come back.
He gave me the creeps. Told me if I found anything that was rightfully his, it would be against the law to keep it.
He's just a windbag. Assistant client's funds manager. Anyway, here's to the house. And to new beginnings. New school, new book. Everything's kind of been on hold this last year, but we're gonna get back to some state of, I don't know, normal.
There is no normal.
Well, at least we can try. Hey, I found some great stuff at the library today. Stories about a guy who was hung for treason in a field not far from here.
Charming.
Really charming. Apparently, he's been seen by about a dozen people, and amazingly, they weren't all drunk at the time.
Yeah. Comfort. He probably just misses Margaret sitting in the window. All this ghost chat making you a little nervous, Dad?
No.
Yes, it is. I saw your.
No way. It's just the house. It's old. It's creaky.
Yeah, I know how much is riding on the deal, and I won't let you down. Well, yeah, now clearly we're running out of time. Well, yeah, well, can I... Look, can I make a point here? Why don't you give me the go-ahead to make her a sweeter offer? I know that's what she's waiting for.
If that's what she's waiting for, give it to her.
Okay, fine.
Just make it happen.
Yeah, I understand that. I'll talk to you. Back.
So I see.
Look, I apologize for the late hour, but I was driving back from the city and I saw the lights. Excuse me. Look, I had a word with the people at head office and they allowed me to make you another offer.
Mr. Riker, I think I've made myself really clear.
This is really very generous. Boy, I'd have a look at it if I were you. There you go. It wasn't so difficult, was it?
Good night.
Night.
Dad? Mom?
Hey, Natalie! What's up?
Nothing much.
How'd you like to take Comfort for a walk? Maybe we could go across the field and visit the animals?
What animals?
At Brenda's. She takes in strays and helps them find homes.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. Come on, Comfort! Come here! So, where'd you move from?
New York. Manhattan.
Oh, that must have been so cool.
It was okay.
You miss it?
I don't really know yet.
Where's your mom?
Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Told you I was nosy.
She passed away.
Good one, Pearson.
No, it's okay.
I lost my mom, too. She swerved on the highway to miss a deer.
I'm so sorry.
Come on, Comfort.
So, you have the one brother?
Yeah, Kurt. And my stepfather. I only been married a couple of months when it happened. Poor guy. But I mean, he's cool. He's from Australia. Hey, mate, how about you go down to the Billabong and get some chaff for the old kike eater?
What?
Hey, Kurt. This is Natalie.
Hey.
So you work here?
Part-time. Full-time till the break's over.
Oh, yeah. And then you too will experience the indescribable pleasures of Ringworm High. So, what grade are you in?
10.
I'm in 9. We are the persecuted.
What grade are you in?
11.
5th try. Just kidding. Kidding.
It must be fun, working on a farm.
It's an animal shelter, not a farm.
Hey.
Hey! Free helpers, just what I need.
This is Natalie.
Hi, I'm Brenda. Nice to meet you.
Natalie Merritt.
Yeah, I know. You moved into my friend's house, Mrs. Ashborough. She was just the greatest lady. You're gonna love it there. Hey, Comfort. Did you come to visit me, boy, huh? Oh, I missed you too.
Brenda found Comfort for us just after Mom died.
Comfort.
Handsome boy, aren't you? You been a good boy? Anyone feel like working? Follow me.
Sunshine, here's what you mean to me. She said, don't lie, don't you lie that way beneath me. There'll always be a rainbow at the end of the street.
Don't be jealous,
And I can try, but I cannot compete. And I cannot compete. Yeah. There'll always be a rainbow at the end of a street. Yes, there will.
This is so cool. I love animals, but living in an apartment, it's kind of difficult. Have you ever been to New York?
Once. School trip.
Oh, so you probably went to the Met and the Guggenheim.
I skipped out, went to the village.
You're gonna get it. Gotcha!
Can you two go play somewhere else?
Sorry, I was going for Pearson. Bad aim, I guess.
I'm asking you. Did my aunt ever give you money?
What's the matter with you? Why are you so upset? I've never seen you like this before.
Did she ever give you money?
Do you mean, did she make donations?
I mean, did she ever give you money? Yes or no? Just give me an answer.
Yes, she did.
So, my rightful inheritance was given to you and your zoo.
No, Boyd, I mean, she used to bring by food. She's been doing that for years, and every once in a while, she'd very generously donate some money to the cause, but I think that was her business.
It's my business when the cash was supposed to come to me.
I was under the impression it was hers to give.
I want my $50,000, Brenda.
$50,000? Are you out of your mind? I'm talking $40 or $50 every once in a while. $50,000?
You saw an old lady with a ridiculous amount of compassion for your flea-bitten
just
strays,
a minute.
and you milked her.
You're suggesting that I took advantage of someone that was my friend.
You used her. You tricked her.
I've never seen $50,000 in my life.
Well, that's my money, and I want it back. So I'm gonna get a court order and have your bank account checked.
Go ahead. I have nothing to hide. I think you better leave.
I'll be back.
such a creep. The other day, I'm all alone, and he walks right in without even knocking. I was totally freaked.
If he does it again, call me. I'll kick his butt.
He practically called Brenda a liar. And, I mean, you should see all these things she does with these animals. She nurses them back to health. She finds them new homes. And, well, she looked really upset. I heard something.
Come on,
No, I did.
Nat.
Dad, look, whether you like it or not, there is something in this house. I told you, I can feel it.
Sometimes, right after she died, I thought I felt your mom's presence in the apartment. Little things like thinking the mug she always used for her morning coffee had been moved on the shelf, or a hint of her perfume all of a sudden. But I was just so used to those everyday things, I imagined them.
But I didn't imagine the photo flying off the piano. Or the piano keys moving, and I just don't think it's coincidence that Mrs. Ashbrown knew her.
I'm just saying that your mind is very open to this kind of thing right now. The people I interview, one thing in common, they all lost someone, they want them back. Half the stories I'm tracking for my book turn out to have perfectly logical explanations.
But what about that guy who was hung for treason? You said 10 people had seen him.
That's just an annual Halloween prank. It appeals to those people who like to think that Ichabod Crane is still out there riding through the night without his head.
Well, he is.
Tell you
Isn't
what,
he?
let's both you and I stay up tonight. That way, if something happens, we'll both be there to see it, okay? Deal?
Deal.
Hey! Natalie, hi!
Hey! This is my dad. Dad, Brenda.
Wes Merritt,
Hi.
you must be the animal lady. I mean, you look after strays, dogs, Natalie tells me.
Yeah, Natalie tells me you're a writer. I'm sure I must have read some of your books.
You read a lot of history?
Oh, I'm a history buff. But it's hard not to be living around here. In fact, George Washington used to visit Ringwood all the time. One of his chief map makers lived in the area, General Erskine, I think.
Yeah, Erskine. I've been meaning to look him up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Trapper! No, hang on! I better catch up to the dogs. Nice to meet you.
My pleasure.
And Natalie, you drop by anytime you like, okay? Yeah. She's a good worker. See ya. Hold on, guys! Come on! Trapper! Come on!
wrong?
Nothing.
You sense her. Don't you? I told you she's here. Where'd all this water come from?
We'll stay up together tonight.
What do you want exactly? No, Ted, it's what you want. You want Brenda Yancey's farm, right? I can make that happen. I am the assistant client funds manager at the Ringwood Savings and Loan downtown. I know things that most people don't.
Like?
Like, Brenda Yancey's a client, and she's in deep trouble, way behind on her mortgage payments. I could maneuver a foreclosure for a fee.
You know, Boyd, I think we may be able to do some business after all.
Well, Nat, I guess this is the case of the watch pot never boiling. Isn't that what Grandma always used to say? All these old houses are full of strange sounds. They're creaking and moving all the time.
It's not the house.
It's not your mom. Why do you think your mom would come back?
Because she knows.
Knows what?
So I can say goodbye.
You said goodbye, Nat.
I didn't say everything I needed to. There wasn't enough time.
I know that.
Well, so why didn't you tell me sooner?
I know you think it was wrong. Maybe it was. But I didn't tell you right away because your mother asked me not to. We were just trying to protect you. We did what we thought was best. If you think that decision was wrong, I'm sorry. God knows, at the time, it was hard to think at all.
Well, you should have thought of me.
I'm sorry. Let's get some sleep, huh? You want to come up now?
In a minute. Margaret, was it you I was hearing? What do you want? No, stay.
Hey, when'd you get a cat?
You saw a cat?
Yeah,
Where?
in the front window.
You're sure?
It's gone now. It looks sort of like Margaret. I mean, it must have jumped down.
But you saw it.
Yeah. Quit psyching me out. You mean you didn't get a cat?
At least I'm not completely crazy. So ever since we moved in, it's just been so weird. Things going bump in the night. Pianos playing, pictures flying. It really freaked me out. I didn't really know what to think. Come on, don't look at me like that. I'm not crazy.
Crazy people don't know when they're crazy.
Kurt, I saw Margaret. I saw her ghost. It was a real ghost.
Sure you did.
I'm not lying.
Oh, Kurt, I saw Margaret too. Don't you believe in ghosts?
No, people die, they're gone. Period. End of story.
Hey, guys. Hi. Think your dad might be at home?
Yeah, he should be back from the library by now. Why?
Oh, good. I found this book I thought he might be interested in.
Oh, I can just take it home with me. I mean, you don't have to bother.
Oh, it's okay. It was on the way to the bank anyway. It's no trouble. See ya.
I've never seen Brenda in clean jeans before. She's dressed to impress. They're so cute at that age. Oh, are we a little possessive of Daddy? Maybe you should go home. They might need a chaperone.
Sure.
Oh, this is a great book. It's just great. Thank you.
Good, I hope it helps.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
So are you in Ringwood just for the research, or are you planning to stay at all?
Well, playing it by ear, I guess. I thought a change would be a good thing for Natalie. For both of us.
Natalie, that's a tough age to lose your mother.
Yeah, 15, not the best time for sure. And she was having a very hard time dealing with it. We both were. So, we decided to get out of the city, new beginnings and all that. I hope it was the right thing to do.
I hope so too. I have to go. I'm late. I've got a meeting downtown. Anyway, enjoy.
I will. Thank you.
Thanks for the tea.
My pleasure.
So, this might not be my place to ask, but do you have any plans for dinner?
Tonight?
Yeah, or any other night. Doesn't have to be.
No, tonight would be great.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Good. So I'll see you around 8 then.
Sure. Thank you.
Great. Bye.
Bye.
I know you don't believe in ghosts. But at first, you know, when it all started happening, all the noises and stuff, Don't make fun of me, please. I thought it was my mother. Oh, I really wanted it to be. You've just met me. You must think I'm really certifiable.
Some of the coolest people in the world probably told that at some point.
I guess I'll take that as a compliment then. I just wish everything could go back. Nothing seems the same.
We've been floating you for longer than we do most clients. I'm really sorry, but unless you can pay the arrears in full, the bank has no choice.
I just need a little more time. The spring is so much better for me. Donations go way up. I don't get it. You've always been very understanding in the past.
Brenda, it's not up to me. I got a memo. You have a week.
Thanks anyway.
Well done, Boyd. You're my man.
I want my money.
Your money? Oh, no. When Brenda Yancey's off the property, then you get your money.
There's only one way to communicate. With what? The ghost. Seance.
A seance?
You two are nuts.
Tonight.
Yeah, right.
Forget it.
I'll bring my Ouija board.
Maybe you could bring your crystal ball, too.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh, come on. It'll be so cool.
All right.
I'll see you tomorrow. Tonight, a seance. There has to be a reason Margaret's come back. Ghosts always have a reason.
Yeah. Okay, Pearson, whatever.
They do!
Later.
Comfort!
Hi.
Hi. Have fun today?
Yeah.
Brenda tells me she really appreciates your help over there. She dropped that by today. It's a great book. Brenda asked me to have dinner with her tonight.
No problem.
You sure?
Yeah, go. I might do something with Pearson.
Great. Well, I won't be late.
I'll be fine.
First, the neighbors are up in arms now. The bank. You know, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if he was in cahoots with them.
Riker?
Oh, don't get me started. He just wants me gone. But then I think of Mrs. Ashborough, and I know she would have wanted me to hang in there, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Good. I can see this means a lot to you.
The animal shelter is the only thing I ever wanted to do since I was a little girl. Let me tell you something. I'm a lot better with animals than I am with people.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Natalie thinks the world of you.
Natalie's a very special girl. You've done a good job.
Oh, my wife gets the credit for that. I'm just trying to carry on.
Well, you're doing something right.
O Spirit, come to us now. Make your presence known to us. Come from the great other world to join us. We need to speak to you now. Jeez, can you knock?
Thought I'd join the party?
O Spirit. Sorry for the interruption. Come to us now. Come on, get into it or it won't work. O Spirit, make your presence known to us. Come from the great other world to join us.
Oh, come on. The great other world?
You're not helping.
This is so lame.
Then go home.
No, I can do this. Spirits of the night, great feline spirit, come to us now. Let us know that you are there.
Come on, guys.
Okay. Please, Spirit. We want to talk to you.
We want you to contact us, oh great spirit.
You're not concentrating. I give up.
This is totally bogus.
It's not working, Pearson.
It never works.
You have to believe to make it work. Margaret.
Oh my God.
all she wanted. Cat food.
So here's the question. Why would Margaret haunt you for a bag of food?
Ghost can't be hungry. There's no way it was just a bag of food she wanted.
Oh my God.
Maddie, this is what you wanted me to find. Margaret, you are the most wonderful cat.
Natalie, what are you guys doing in here?
I can't stand by and watch such a dear friend be pulled in all directions. I've always intended to leave you and your wonderful cause a healthy donation. But what better time than now when you truly need it? Love to you, Brenda. Mrs. Ashborough and Margaret. How could she be so amazing? Wes, I can buy the farm. I can pay the mortgage. Oh. Believe it. How did you find it?
Margaret showed us.
Margaret?
Don't ask.
I'll be home later, Dad.
Thanks.
Don't be late, okay?
Are these yours?
How did they get out? Kurt put them in their pen inside the barn last night, right?
Yes.
Jan, there's no way they could have gotten out.
Well, they did.
Take them inside and give them some food.
I gotta warn you, Brenda. There's a petition going around in town to close you down.
I know who started that.
I can't help you. In the last month, I've had a half a dozen complaints. Animals going loose, scaring people, getting into their garbage. You're at the critical stage.
What does that mean?
It means if there are any more serious complaints, I'm gonna have to shut you down. I'm real sorry.
I don't believe this. You win one battle and you lose another.
I just don't want you to get messed up again. You could go to jail.
I'm not going anywhere. I swear I didn't let the dogs out.
You swear you didn't set that fire, too?
Natalie!
Kurt? I'm going to the bank. If you leave before I get back, please, please make sure everything's inside and closed up.
Okay.
I'm serious, Kurt, over history.
I'll put a lock on the door.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Terry. You just deposited $50,000.
I know. Boy.
Brenda, that's my money. I knew it. I knew you had it.
Your aunt left it to me.
I will have the bank freeze the funds, and Brenda, I will sue you to the ends of the
I have a letter. I have written proof.
So what? She wasn't of sound mind.
She was of sounder mind than you, Boyd.
I did what I said I would do. I can't help it if she paid it off. All right, I want my money.
Your plan didn't work. You didn't deliver.
I want my money now.
Not until she's off the property.
If I get you Brenda's land, it'll make your little development deal worth millions.
If you get her off. That's a big if, Boyd.
I'll get rid of her. I promise you. I know the right buttons to push. And I can do a lot more damage than letting her dogs out, Riker. Believe me. Much more.
Okay. You do it.
Margaret? Wait. Margaret, where are you taking me?
Natalie, what are you doing here? You gotta get out!
No!
Natalie, you gotta get out of here!
What are you doing?
You gotta open the barn door! Put this over your mouth and nose!
Kurt? Is that you? What's going on? Natalie, what are you two doing in here?
Okay. So what were you really doing in there?
Like I told Brenda, I thought someone might try and let the animals out again. I decided to check it out. The barn was full of fumes when I got here. Look, I don't know what you heard Pearson and I talking about the other day.
I'll tell you what I heard. That Pearson thinks you're the one letting the animals out and that you might have to go to jail.
I didn't let the animals out, and I don't have to go to jail.
Well, then what about the fire? He said something about you setting a fire.
So I went a little crazy after my mom died. I set fire to some guy's dump and it got out of control. I got mandatory community service. That's why I'm working at Brenda's.
So you're forced to work here?
No, I'm not forced. It's just the way it started. I used up my hours long ago. I just stayed.
So why didn't you just tell me?
Like I'm gonna tell you I'm a juvenile delinquent the moment I meet you. Clearly that would impress a girl, right?
So you wanted to impress me?
I didn't know what to do with you. Brenda doesn't want me back. She thinks I did. I didn't, I swear.
I know.
There's no way that happened by accident tonight. Somebody did it deliberately, and I have to find out who.
And I'll help you.
Well, it's obvious someone is out to get me. I can't believe it's Kurt, but on the other hand, I can't afford to take any chances. It's gotta be Riker. He'd do anything to get rid of me. I can't take this anymore.
Oh, you don't want to give up now.
You don't understand. The animals could have been asphyxiated. I'm supposed to protect them, not put them in harm's way.
What can I do to help?
I don't need any help. I'm fine on my own. I'm just used to being on my own.
What were you doing over here in the middle of the night? Do you realize how dangerous it was?
Margaret came and got me.
Margaret got you.
Yeah, and it's a good thing she did. If Kurt and I hadn't have been here...
Careful around Kurt. You don't know him very well.
You don't really know Brenda either.
Let's go.
Brenda, it's a beautiful day. I thought I'd drop in and see if you had time to consider my latest offer. It's pretty darn generous.
I know what you've been doing, and it's not gonna work.
What are you talking about?
I'm not selling the farm to you, now or anytime soon. If you ever set foot on my property again, you are going to regret it.
That's a threat, Miss Yancey.
Yes, it is, Mr. Riker.
You idiot. Whatever you did, it didn't work. Now, if you want your 50,000, it's time to get serious. If I don't close this deal, my backers in New York are never gonna give me another penny. I'll be trashed. So we're in this together, boy. You understand? And it's time to take care of business once and for all.
Hey, how's it going? So big day tomorrow, huh? The auditors are in, just down the hall. And I heard, apparently they already have a pretty good idea who's been doing a little embezzling on the side. Lots of excitement, huh, Boyd? See ya.
Hi.
Just in here.
Now what?
Now we wait.
All those months, I didn't even know she was sick. I went to school, I came home, I did my homework, I went out with friends, and I wasted it all. You know, I could have been with her, I could have spent time with her, and it wasn't fair.
I don't know. I think they were really trying to protect you.
Yeah, but it's like they lied to me.
It's not like a lie.
Okay, well then they pretended. And all of a sudden, it was too late.
You can say a lot in a few weeks. At least you got to say goodbye.
God! Kurt, it's Boyd!
Hurry! We gotta get the animals out!
Out! Go, come on, run! Out, go!
Come on! Move it! Grab the kitten.
Okay, I got that one.
This is the last one! Let's go now!
What happened?
Boyd torched the place!
How bad is it inside?
We got the animals out!
I'm stuck! Kurt, help!
I'm coming!
What are you doing, Kurt? You can't! Oh! Natalie! Are you okay? Kurt, help! Get it out!
Slow down. What are you doing? Just pull over and give me my money. I need the money. I've got auditors coming in tomorrow.
You still don't get it, do you, Boyd? I don't have 2 cents to rub together, and I won't get any money either until this deal is closed.
Slow down!
Hurry, please! Hurry!
Let's go! Watch out! Get back!
Where are you going? Kurt! What are you doing? We have to get out of here, Kurt!
Natalie, come here!
Answer me!
Where's Natalie?
She's inside with Kurt!
Natalie! Go!
Okay. The run is clear. Watch your back. Stand back. Looks like 2 of them. Okay, I'll check the passenger.
Look at the scratches on his face.
This guy's coming around.
Driver's gonna be okay. Windshield didn't shatter. Weird, huh? You got him? There.
So Boyd's up to his eyeballs in charges. Mischief, arson, fraud, the works.
Riker's finally out of my hair for good. And the insurance is going to rebuild the barn. Cheers.
Cheers.
And here's to Margaret, the most amazing cat in the world.
May she rest in peace.
To Margaret.
To Margaret. To
Margaret. Even though I never saw her.
I give up.
can you not believe something I saw with my own eyes?
Easy. You were dreaming.
No, it's not.
Do you see her? Yeah.
I do. I do see her.
Thank you.
Right. Johnny, let's go! I told you we have to leave by 9 or we're gonna be late.
I'm finishing a deal. Can you give me a second,
Well,
please,
it's
babe?
a long drive. We need to go.
We're not going anywhere if I don't finish this deal. Hey. You know I love you, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you do it? Come on. Let's blow this town.
Oh, so now you're in a rush? So rude.
I just told you I love you. Come on.
Hey, you know anybody who drives a black Tahoe?
No, why? What are you doing? Well, you can at least warn me before you
Why
do
would a
that.
government issue SUV be following us, Vicky?
How would I I know.
You're hiding something from me. Is there something I need to know?
No, of course
Ever
not.
since I met you, I feel like there's been somebody following me.
Yeah? Well, maybe it's the business that you're in.
No, I've been in this business a long time and I've never felt heat like this.
Okay, can you please just slow down?
Why are they following us?
No, okay? I haven't talked to anyone. This is exactly why I asked you to stop dealing.
No.
I begged you, Johnny, and this is why.
There's something else going on here. You know what? I'll just drive all the way to LA tonight. See who runs out of gas first.
Okay, we cannot go to LA tonight. We have to be in Reno by morning.
Yeah, well, I'm going to LA.
Well, I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Okay, fine, then you and I are done.
Why do you have to be like that?
Because I cannot go back to jail again, okay? Do you understand that? What's going on? Huh? Who are these people? What do they want? Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Johnny, you can't leave me here.
Why? Why?
Because I'm pregnant. Okay, did you just hear anything that I said to you? We're gonna have a baby.
I don't believe you.
What do you mean you don't believe me?
Just get out of the car, please. Now, please.
I thought you loved me.
I do, but not enough to go back to prison. Out, now.
Where's Victoria?
Let her sleep. She's been through enough. Oh, sweetheart. We were just about to come get you. Come, sit. Have breakfast with the family.
No, thank you. Just gonna shower and get out of here.
Victoria. Come on, have breakfast with us.
Or what? You'll have your henchmen drag me to the table? What are you staring at? I'm not an alien.
Could have fooled me.
Christian. So, how are things?
I'm pregnant.
You what?
I'm with child.
I know what pregnant means. You're 17 years old. You're a child.
Yeah, well, I can vote in 6 months. Of course, I won't be voting for you.
Now, why don't you two leave the table? You're excused.
But, Dad...
Go. Who's the father?
There is no father. The baby was immaculately conceived. Pretty cool, huh?
Don't be a smartass with me. Who's the father?
What's the difference? The father's not going to be in the baby's life, so...
The kid you were out with last night?
Doesn't matter who the father is.
Don't tell me it doesn't matter, Barbara. It
No,
matters.
it doesn't matter who
I
the
wanna
father
know
is.
who the father
What matters
is.
is that Vicky is home with us and she's...
Shut up! I'm talking to her. I want to know who the father is.
It's fine. Mom, see, don't you see what's going on here? Daddy, dearest, is more concerned about his son-in-law being a criminal than he is concerned about his own daughter.
That's not true, sweetie.
No, it is. It's fine. What, Dad? Am I gonna put a dent in your run for DC?
You are a spoiled, impossible brat. You have no idea the sacrifice that has been made for you and for this family so that you can walk around with a ring in your nose and tattoos on your neck.
Oh, no, Dad, I do know. Actually, that's the thing. So much so that I don't even know my own father.
Get out! Get out of this house!
Sir, your candidacy for the U.S. Senate cannot withstand any more assaults from the media.
You don't think I know that?
Let's not discuss this in public.
Close the door, please. Well, my daughter has suddenly become a problem. She's pregnant.
And the father's rap sheet is a mile long.
The media will be all over you. The father of your grandchild is a criminal.
Oh, you can kiss your Senate campaign goodbye.
I won't let that happen.
What do you propose?
You can't force your daughter to abort her baby.
I know that. I wouldn't do that.
So you guys are sure about this? Oh, 100%. If we weren't, we would have stopped the process a long time ago. We have filled out every piece of paper imaginable.
With a lot of bureaucracy and red tape to me.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, you guys are literally acquiring another human being. I'm glad they make you fill all of that out.
Yeah. Well, the process is so involved because we're waiting for an independent, closed adoption. That's where the mother is willing to release the child 100%, no strings attached.
Oh, that's all nice, but did you put a limit to the age? No, we're hoping for a newborn. Huh? Get a baby
Well,
6
yeah.
months old and you'll actually be able to sleep.
Oh, no.
We figure whatever age baby we get is going to be a blessing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when do you find out? The call could come anytime.
Yeah, we're on the waiting list.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Honestly, I'm surprised to see you here.
I know. I just wanted to confirm 100% that I can't get pregnant.
There is no such thing as 100%, Sarah.
You're certain I have PCOS?
Yes. I'm positive. Polycystic ovarian syndrome is the most common cause of infertility in women. It's been researched backwards and forwards. Sarah, you're doing the right thing.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
It's been 4 months already.
Yeah, but we gotta give it time. I mean, first they have to plant the baby seeds and then water them. Then the baby grows slowly out of the ground, and the stork has to pick the baby up.
Very funny, Farmer John.
Listen, it'll happen. It takes time, and plus it's a long list.
You know, there are 6 billion people on this planet procreating. You would think that there would be homeless babies in need of love everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, one's bound to drop at any minute, huh? Oh, hey, what was that? I think I heard a baby hit the roof. Hey, listen, come here. We are going to have this little girl for the rest of our lives, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to be patient. I promise you that phone's going to ring any day now. Okay? See? See? Hello? No. No, stop! Don't tell me the score of the game. I'm recording it. It's Jerry. We have a pool on the game at the office. Yeah. All right. Shut up. I'll turn it on. Bye. Oh, honey, it smells great. Thanks.
Stop that phone from ringing. It's on your side.
Honey, look, I don't want any more.
Another number.
It was probably a sales call, honey.
Hello? Yes? This is Sarah Martin.
Who is it?
Really? Really? Oh my God. Really? Today? Oh my God. Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Okay. Yes. We have a car seat.
Oh, why do we need a car seat?
Okay, right, in the paperwork. Okay, do we need to bring anything else? No, it's perfect. It's perfect. Thank you. We'll see you then.
Okay. What's going on, honey?
Oh my God. The baby's here. She's here.
Julia's here now?
The baby's here.
How old is she?
1 week. Your crop is ready to be picked, Farmer John.
Look, honey, the baby's... We gotta go, come on. We gotta go, come on.
Yes, that's what I said. Okay, get dressed. Be ready to leave in an hour.
An hour.
Okay.
All right, where are my car keys? Look, honey, it says here that fussy infants can be soothed by imitating the sounds of the womb.
Good. You'll be in charge of that.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it also says that newborns have the desire to suckle, and that pacifiers can easily relieve them of this need. Now, did we bring a pacifier?
Yes, honey, relax. You're forgetting I was a nanny in high school and I worked at that orphanage in Thailand. I'm prepared.
No. I know. It's just the closest I've ever come to taking care of a living, breathing organism was my pet lizard when I was a kid.
And I'm sure you did a very good job.
No, I didn't. He kept dying every few months, but my parents didn't want to tell me, so they just replaced him. And I thought I had the same lizard for 5 years, but in actuality, I'd killed about 15 of them.
Sweetie, relax. We're in this together. We're a team. I love you. Hi, we're the Martins. We're here to...
Pick up our daughter.
Of course, Mr. and Mrs. Martin. We've been expecting you. I'm gonna call Melissa, and she'll be right out.
Oh,
Richard, we need to straighten you up. You're a mess.
All right, I need to look good for the baby?
No, the agency, they don't just give babies to anybody.
Honey, we've already been approved. We're gonna leave here with our little girl. Well, this is a lot easier than an epidural and heavy breathing, huh? Yeah. And no stretch marks.
Richard.
Sarah, Richard, how are you? I know you must be exhausted. You've been driving all day.
Is that more paperwork?
Just a little bit. I'll tell you what. Let's do this later. Why don't we go meet your little girl? She's here. She's here. She's beautiful. In fact, she's perfect. Ready? Yes. Okay, let's go.
I never dreamed that one little life could bring such joy to my world. I never knew that there could be so much glory. Your little hand held in mine, and you are the one, the air that I breathe. You are the sun, and you are the one. No matter whatever, I'll be there forever.
You know, I don't usually say this, but she looks like you.
You think?
Yeah.
She does, honey. She's got your eyes and your little fat cheeks.
That's not funny.
Looking in your eyes.
Have you selected a name?
Julia.
Okay, well, I'm glad you guys are in agreement. Be that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
One day I hope that you will know how you make my heart sing.
Congratulations. You're the parents of a beautiful baby girl. Thank you.
The air that I breathe, you are the sun.
This is surreal.
You think?
Yeah. Well, we drive 5 hours and suddenly we're a family of 3. It's incredible. You all right?
Yeah, I just keep thinking of her mother.
Well, honey, you're her mother now.
I know, but what was so terribly wrong in her mother's life that she would give up something so perfect? right, guys, that was great. Seriously, really good for your first day. Now we're going to break into groups. We're going to improv a little bit. And if you guys feel happy, jump up and down. If you guys want to dance, you dance, all right? You guys can break. Thank you.
Victoria. Hi, I'm Jennifer Myers from the Omegas. Remember? We met the other day in psych class. Oh. So I was wondering if you would consider pledging our sorority. In fact, I'd like to personally sponsor you.
Can I think about it? Oh, I don't mean to offend you. I honestly just don't know anything about sororities.
That's totally fine. Take your time. Thanks. No problem. I'll see you around. Let me know when you're ready.
Bye.
You actually fell for that?
Excuse me?
The whole superficial sorority stuff. You fell for that.
Oh, you think it's superficial?
Yes, I know it is.
Wow, maybe that's just because a fraternity hasn't asked you to join them.
Oh, really? And what makes you so sure they haven't?
Oh, they haven't.
Why, because I'm not a jock or something like that?
No, because you're a dork.
Oh.
But I like dorks.
Really?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because dorks are different. They're free thinkers. They don't follow others. They make their own path.
Well, I guess I'm a dork then. So what's your major?
Child development.
Really? Very cool.
Is that your group?
It is now.
Okay.
Do you know that I'm here right in front of you? Is it frightening to see what you put me through? I think it feels right, but I could be wrong. I'm here in the dark, but your light is strong, and it is cold outside tonight.
So you weren't always such a good girl.
Oh, I was a very rebellious teenager.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You're surprised, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, I came a long ways in a short amount of time. I would purposely hang out with the wrong crowd just to upset my parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do your parents do, by the way?
Are you sure you want to know?
That sounds like a loaded question.
Well, are you sure?
Yeah, I want to know. Lay it on me.
Okay. Well, my father is a U.S. Senator from California.
Rogers or Worthington?
Worthington. Why are you laughing?
Because I despise that man.
So do I.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. His politics are atrocious. The way he handled the immigration bill was unacceptable. And the budget, since he went into office, is just awful.
I couldn't agree more. How do you know all this stuff?
I'm a poli-sci major.
Right.
I kind of have to know this stuff. Wow. I totally get you now.
You do?
Yes. I mean, if he was my father, I'd rebel too. Are you kidding me?
You should try living with him.
Oh, it must have been terrible.
Look, I really want to tell you something. But you can't have any preconceived notions about me. And you have to promise you won't make any assumptions. And you have to promise you won't tell anyone.
Yeah, sure, I promise.
Before I came here, I got pregnant.
Your dad must have gone ballistic.
He went nuclear.
So what happened?
Well, they holed me up for 9 months until the baby was born.
He didn't make you abort it.
No. My dad knew better than to force his 18-year-old daughter to abort a baby. Kinda would put him in some pretty messy legal issues.
So, where's the baby now? Hey, no. It's fine. You don't have to tell me this stuff.
No, I want to. She was taken from me.
What? What do you mean she was taken from you?
My parents convinced me that adoption was best for everyone.
Why? How was that the best thing for you?
I don't know. I guess they thought I was too young.
No, I mean, if you're old enough to vote at 18, you should be old enough for motherhood.
That's exactly what I said.
What about the paperwork? I mean, did you sign the adoption papers?
I don't remember. I was so sedated from the epidural. I don't remember signing anything. She's beautiful. Wait. Where are you taking her?
Oh, honey, they just have to take her and clean her and weigh her and make sure she's healthy. It's normal. You need to rest. You need to rest. Sleep. It's okay.
Did you ever see her again?
No, that was it. She was gone.
I'm confused, though.
About what?
The paperwork. I mean, did you sign the paperwork?
I don't remember. I was so drugged that week. I don't.
Wait. You were there for a week?
Yeah.
Most new mothers are in and out of the hospital within 24 hours. Why were you in the hospital for a week?
Well, they said I had a really difficult birth because I was so young, that I needed time to recover.
Did you want to give your baby away? Hey, no. I'm sorry. Look, you and I haven't been together long enough, and I shouldn't pry like this.
No. I want you to know everything.
Hey, how you feeling?
Do you think you can hold a Pam?
Okay. Great. The hospital needs you to sign in 3 places. Okay. There, and there. Okay. That's great. That's all you need to do for now. I'll be back to see you in a little while.
adoption papers. But I was drugged.
No, they can't do that. I mean, you weren't thinking clearly. Had you ever talked with them before about giving the baby away?
I wasn't sure. I asked for my baby right after I gave birth, but they told me it was too late. And I believed them.
Of course. My father was running for senator. They knew if the word got out that his young daughter was having a baby out of wedlock, that it would destroy his career.
How could I be so stupid? I gave my baby away. Other people are raising my baby.
You can get her back.
How? I've been apart from her for a year. She thinks those other people are her parents.
It doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter who has been taking care of her. She's your child. Your flesh and blood. Your DNA.
Hello?
Mom?
I thought I recognized the number. Honey, Vicky, it must be so late in Boston. Is something wrong? What's wrong? Honey, I can hear you crying. Talk to me. Well, clearly you must have called because you want to talk. What's the matter? You're worrying me. What's the matter?
I want...
What do you want?
I want to see my little girl. I want my daughter back.
Sweetie, that's not possible. We agreed to let another family adopt her.
Who's we? What do you mean we?
You, me, and your father.
I was drugged. How could I possibly agree to that? It was you and him. You and him made me give her away.
Sweetie, that's nonsense. It was the best decision. It was in your best interest. We agreed. You were too young to be a mother. You had your whole life ahead of you. Vicky, you still there?
I want her back.
Vicky, it's just not possible to get her back. She belongs to another family now. She's not yours anymore.
She's not mine? How can she not be mine? She's my little girl. I have no memory of agreeing to let my daughter be given up for adoption.
Well, you must have blocked the memory because we had a very involved conversation about it. And you agreed that it was the best decision. For you? For her?
I don't remember. You made me sign the papers when I wasn't thinking clearly.
You were perfectly lucid when you signed the papers.
You are lying.
In the recovery room that the adoption agency gave you. You were perfectly
You are
lucid.
absolutely lying.
I would not lie to you.
I signed the papers in the birthing room.
Vicky, what's going on?
Dad? Is that you? It's good to hear your voice. I haven't heard it in months. What, are you too busy to call your own daughter? Or are you too afraid to talk to me because you gave my baby away?
What are you talking about?
And Dad, where's Johnny?
Where's Johnny?
Where's he? How'd you get him to sign the paper?
Johnny doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about the baby. He signed over all rights.
Really? Are you sure you didn't offer him some kind of plea bargain?
Listen to me. Legally, that child is not yours. Now, I suggest that you get on with your life. You graduate from college. You'll meet somebody, and in a few years, you'll have a family of your own.
Dad, the adoption was not legal.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because it's true.
What have we done?
We did what was best for her.
Come on, Vicky, pick up. Come on. So what happened?
They lied to me. They blatantly lied to me about the whole thing.
Of course they did. Your father's a U.S. Senator. What do you expect? He's not gonna let anyone get in his way.
Even his daughter?
No, not even you. Look, your father is a very powerful man. I've been doing a lot of research about him, and it's clear that he'll run for governor after one term as senator. Look, you need to get in contact with a lawyer now. Okay, I mean, my dad's best friend is a top family lawyer in San Francisco. He can help you with
That'll
this.
take forever. I don't have time for lawyers. My little girl gets older and older every day. And every day that goes by is another day that she's with those other people.
So what then?
I have an idea. Will you take me to the airport?
Yeah, but where are you going?
Home. Come on. I booked a flight.
So you're still mad at me?
I'm not mad at you, Mom. I'm just disappointed. I know you were just looking out for my best interest.
No, I wasn't.
You weren't?
I'm so sorry, baby. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Mom.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna fix everything. Okay? And then you and Dad are gonna be the best grandparents a child could ever ask for. Right?
Oh, right.
Good.
Hello.
Hi.
How can I help you?
My name's Jennifer Myers. I'm here to interview for the internship.
Oh, yes. We were expecting you. You can wait in the conference room, and someone will be out in a moment.
Great, thanks.
Jennifer? Excuse me, are you Jennifer?
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Jennifer.
Great. I'm Carolyn. Please, have a seat. Jennifer, you have such an impressive resume for such a young woman.
Thank you.
So what makes you want to work at an adoption agency?
Well, adoption is just the most wonderful gift a family can give to a child. To accept a child into your home and then commit to taking care of them and loving them for the rest of your life is one of the most powerful and thankless things anyone can do.
Wow, very impressive. You know, that's exactly why I joined the adoption agency.
I just can't wait till I get to match up a child with a new family. I mean, what a gift to give.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Jennifer, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Hey, Jennifer, how's it going? You getting acquainted with everything okay?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Everybody's been so nice, and I'm learning bunches.
Good. Well, it looks to me like you're settling in really well.
Thanks.
Will and I are going to go grab lunch. Can we get you something?
Oh, no, that's okay. I actually brown bagged it today.
All right. Well, you're going to be holding down the fort. So why don't you let any calls that come in just go straight to the main voicemail, okay?
Sure. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, we'll see you in just a bit.
Okay, bye. Thanks.
Will, you ready?
Perfect.
Honey, you in there?
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Okay, come in.
I just want to say goodnight.
Thanks, Mom.
It's so good to have you home.
It's good to be home. I've missed everybody. Even Christian, that little brat.
I love you.
I love you too.
Good night.
Night.
See you in the morning.
Hello?
Hi. Is Miss Martin there?
Yes, this is Sarah. How can I help you?
Hi. Yes, this is Jennifer Myers. I work with Melissa at Elite Adoption Agency.
Oh, hi. Are you there? Hello?
Yes, I'm sorry. Just a bad connection. Melissa wanted me to call you and set up a time to come by your house to do an annual review. You know, just standard bookkeeping the state requires.
Oh, sure. I understand. No problem. Would next week sometime work?
Actually, I was hoping we could do it tomorrow. I know that's last minute, but it's sort of the point of these reviews.
Oh, sure. Actually, I've got nothing going tomorrow.
Perfect. Are you still on Sherridge Drive?
Yes, we are.
Great. 10 a.m.?
Works for me, and my husband should be here too.
It's even better.
Great. See you in the morning.
Thank you.
You must be Jennifer from the agency.
Hi, yes, you must be Miss Martin.
I am, and this is my husband, Richard.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Please come in.
Yeah.
And this is Julia.
Hi, Julia.
She is just the sweetest little angel. We could not be more in love with her, and she's doing so well.
She's beautiful.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm sorry. She's just so perfect.
Are you sure?
Yeah, adoption. It's just so powerful to see children brought together with families who love them unconditionally. Is exactly why I got into adoption.
Believe me, we really understand.
Yeah. Even though Julia isn't our birth child, we kind of feel like it was fate that brought us together, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you're a beautiful family.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. This has been going on all week. Excuse me, please.
So, she's not quite walking yet. She's scooting, and she loves to stand up, balance on the coffee table, and then scoot around. Do you want to say hello? And she says, Mama, and Daddy, and Ball.
Sarah, the contractor needs our final decision on the tile, honey.
Now?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Do you need me?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh, gosh. I hate to ask you, but would you mind holding her just a second?
Hi.
Sorry, it is so dusty up there.
Hi, baby. You're my little angel, you know that? I'm gonna take you back to where you belong. Love you, Rachel.
Okay. Sorry that took so long. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Did you say hello to Jennifer? Oh, Well, can I give you a tour of the house? Do you need to?
No, that's okay. I'm sure the rest of your home is just as perfect as your family.
Oh, thank you.
I have good instincts, and I can tell that Julia, is in good hands. Well, I better get going. I have 3 more families to visit. Thank you for letting me into your home.
Feel free to come back anytime, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Here, I'll show you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, 5 seconds left only, and he gets it in.
Why would we just do that? It's crazy.
Pick up.
Hang on. Hey, Vicky, what's up?
See you later.
I'll see you.
Hey, are you alone?
Yeah. Yeah, I am now. Is everything okay?
I met her.
You what? How?
I went to her house.
How did you do that?
I'll explain later, but Lucas...
She is so beautiful. I mean, I touched her. I held her hand.
I looked into her eyes.
Does she look like you?
Yes. Yes, she looks just like me. It was incredible. And I actually think she knew it was me. And the adoptive couple is so sweet. I thought for sure they were going to be these dirty, creepy, scary people, but they're not. They are the nicest couple ever.
Okay, that's great, but now you really need to get in contact with my father's friend. Okay, I mean, he can help you get her back.
But they're the nicest couple.
Vicky.
I don't know. Maybe.
What? Maybe what?
I don't know. Maybe she's better off with them. I mean, she'll have a mother and a father and a beautiful home and a perfect family.
Don't say that, Vicky, please.
Would Lucas, if I take her away from them, I'm gonna ruin their lives.
No, stop thinking about them. Think about yourself here. Think about Rachel. She's your daughter, not theirs.
I don't know what to do.
Look, you need to get in contact with my father's friend, okay? He'll get her back for you. I promise.
Lucas says you specialize in family law. Is that right?
That's correct.
And do you handle adoption cases?
Yes. Why? What are your issues? Are you all right?
No, not really.
Okay, just take your time. Look, why don't we start from the very beginning?
It all started 2 years ago. I got pregnant when I was 17, and obviously my parents weren't too happy about it.
So your parents had you sign the release forms immediately after giving birth, and you had an epidural.
Yes.
Then we don't have much of a problem.
Wait, you think I can get her back?
It won't be that easy, but I believe you're certain that you can get her back. Now, thankfully, the courts do understand the need for expediency in these cases. That should work in your favor.
Okay, and what about my parents? Will they get in trouble?
They won't get in trouble criminally, but that won't stop the Martins from going after them civilly. Now, it's a chance, but you're gonna have to take it. Now, Vicky, don't forget, your parents are going to gain a granddaughter out of all this. Do you want to move forward?
Vicky, you've gone too far this time.
I've gone too far? Me? You have got to be kidding me.
I didn't think you would go through with this.
And why not? She's my daughter. Usually, mothers will do anything for their daughters.
I can't.
Why can't you?
I just can't.
God, stop protecting him already. Haven't you had enough of being subservient to your husband for the last 20 years? Stop living for him and do what's right. Mom, I am your daughter. And Rachel is your granddaughter. And she's only been apart from us for a year. We have so many more years left with her. But if you don't do this for me, I may never get her back.
Hello, girls. What's going on?
Do the right thing, Mom.
Barbara?
Robert, we never should have made Vicky sign those adoption papers when we did.
You're talking about the adoption.
I'm talking about our granddaughter.
She is not our granddaughter. She was born out of wedlock, and the father was a drug dealer.
Please stop. Robert, please. Please stop putting a political spin on everything.
It is not political, Barbara. I'm being practical and realistic.
But out of that mistake came a beautiful baby girl. And we gave her away. And it's time for us to take responsibility for that.
It's already too late. The child has been living with another family for over a year.
It's not too late.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. She's my baby, not theirs. I saw her yesterday. You saw her? How?
It doesn't matter how. What matters is she knew. Mom, she knew that I was her mother.
But how? She's only a year old.
I don't know. I can't explain it, but she knew. And she knows I'm coming back for her. So you need to do what's right and help me get her back. Dad, you became a politician so that you could help people. You've changed, Daddy. I mean, what happened? Can't you see that I need you? Can't you see that this is an opportunity to right your wrongs, to help your daughter, and help get back your granddaughter? Dad, please see this from my perspective, from our family's perspective.
Honey, your father could lose his office. Millions of people depend on him.
You're right. I'm sorry. I've been selfish. I've been thinking about myself and about my reputation. I hope you can forgive me.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
I love you too, Mom.
Richard Martin? Yep. I'm sorry, excuse me? Yes?
No. This cannot be happening, Richard. Tell me this isn't true. Tell me this isn't happening. Please tell me this is not true.
Honey, we're gonna fight it, okay? We're gonna fight it with everything we got.
She's my baby. She's my baby. They can't take her away from me. No one can take her away from me, Richard. No one. Why now? When everything's so perfect.
Honey, listen. We are not gonna let this happen, right? I've already contacted Len Shapiro. He is the best lawyer for this kind of thing. He's expensive, but I don't care. I'd rather be broke and have your injury, okay?
How did it come to this? I mean, how? After we waited for so long to get an independent closed adoption, they can't.
No, I know. They're saying that the baby was adopted without the consent of the birth mother.
How is that possible?
I am going to be brutally honest with the two of you. This is a very difficult case. The courts could easily view the adoption as being completely illegal. The grandmother admitted under oath in her deposition that the mother signed the papers immediately following the birth of her baby. So she was still under the influence of the birthing drugs. In my opinion, you could sue the grandparents, the adoption agency, the hospital. But that still won't give you Julia.
Someone should go to jail.
Unfortunately, this is a civil matter, so no actual crime has been committed.
Well, there has to be something that we can do. Julia's been with us for a year. We're her parents.
Unfortunately, according to the law, you're not. It is possible that you could be considered foster parents.
Foster parents?
Yes, as you're aware, foster parents are there to help care for the child until a permanent home can be found.
But we are her permanent home.
Well, we can go around in circles with this, but the state may give the biological mother all the rights in this matter.
What if we left the country?
No, that would not be good. Virtually every country has extradition laws regarding children. You'd be sent straight back to the States, and you'd be in serious trouble.
So what are you suggesting? That we just give her back?
Just hand her over like a leased car.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the court gives the biological parent the benefit of the doubt in these cases. So, I want to suggest that we meet with a mediator rather than go to court.
A mediator? There's nothing here to mediate. That little girl is ours.
We're dealing with a very high-powered family. I think it's best to start this process in a more sensible environment. By meeting them in court, well, it could appear aggressive.
Hello. Yes, this is Mrs. Worthington. Oh, okay. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Bye. The Martins want to meet tomorrow in Los Angeles for mediation.
Please messenger this to the March firm.
Yes, Mr.
Thank
Windsor.
you.
Yes?
Yes, Mr. Rain?
Okay. Oh, there he is right
Oh,
there.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Specifically requested him. This is why he specifically requested Mr. Klein, because he thinks it'd be a little...
That's the girl from the adoption agency.
What's she doing here?
That's the birth mother.
No. No, she works at the adoption agency. She came to our house.
She met Julia. She said she worked for the agency.
It's good to see you again, Jennifer. Or is it Victoria? Mr. Klein, Victoria has already met Julia. She came over to our house. She told me that she worked for the adoption agency, and she illegally came into my home so that she...
To see my child. And you would have done the exact same thing if she was your child.
She is my child.
No, she isn't. She was illegally taken from me 2 minutes after I gave birth to her.
By your parents?
Yes, by my parents. But what difference does it make? She's my baby. She has my DNA. She has my face.
Ladies, please calm down.
Mr. Klein, may I say something, please?
Senator, with all due respect, we haven't even started the process yet.
I understand that, sir. But before we do begin, I would like the Martins to know that we do understand, my wife, Vicky, and I, how difficult and painful this is.
No. No. You don't. You have no idea.
Mrs. Martin, with respect, we do. We're dealing with an incredibly unusual situation. One baby and two mothers.
No, there is only one mother here. I am her mother. I'm sorry. I don't care how powerful you are. You're not taking my daughter. I will fight you with everything we have. Mr. Klein, she signed the papers. You gave her up.
No.
You did. The adoption was completely and totally legal. There's nothing to discuss here. I can't even believe we're here. This shouldn't even be happening.
Okay, clearly this is a very emotional and heated situation. I think it's best if we take a 24-hour cooling off period and then bring the families in. It'll give us the opportunity to discuss this in a more professional manner.
That won't be a problem.
Not a problem, sir.
All right, counsel, stay. The rest of you will schedule something for in the morning.
Okay, sir.
Maybe we should have gone to court.
No. We just gotta trust Len and be patient.
Patient? How can I be patient when they're trying to take my daughter away?
You know, if you have another outburst like that tomorrow, the mediator could very easily decide against us. Huh?
What if we're doing the wrong thing?
How can you say that?
You saw the mother, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw her. I saw her the first day she illegally came into our house.
To see her daughter. Clearly, she loves her. They're bonded by blood. Julia's going to grow up one day and she's going to ask us about her birth mother.
She doesn't have to know she's adopted.
It doesn't work that way, you know it. Children know, they pick up on everything. She'll know when she grows up and she doesn't look like us.
No, she won't know, and we don't have to tell her. And in any way, she looks like you.
This is possible. I can't believe this is happening.
Hey, listen. Julia belongs with us. And didn't you say that Dr. Billings said that an emotional bond is stronger than a genetic bond? Right?
I just don't know anymore.
Oh, honey. Everything's gonna be fine.
I appreciate everyone giving me the time to make sure I understand the complexities of this case, and I appreciate your allowing me to make a judgment on this case. As you know, my decision is not final until both parties agree that it is. Now, I've studied all the evidence in this case, and I believe that this adoption is completely legal. Ms. Worthington, in my opinion, it doesn't matter that you were under the influence of the birthing drugs when you signed the adoption papers. Now, Mr. Shapiro has given me ample information to prove that this adoption was in the works weeks before you gave birth.
It doesn't matter. I'm her mommy, and I want my baby back. Sarah, please, you have to come to some conclusion as much as you don't like it, and recognize that our biological mother is sitting right in front of you. You can't deny me my baby. You have to find it in your heart and admit that a terrible, terrible lapse of judgment was made. And I know how you feel. I know that this is a horrendous thing to have to go through. But the fact is that Rachel's my baby. And nothing can change that. Can't you see that while you had her for a year, I was denied that very same opportunity? I know we can't go back in time. I know that. But we can go forward. And Rachel can be with her mommy for the rest of her life. Isn't that where she should be?
But I'm her mommy.
And you were a great mommy. I saw you with her. You love her like she's your own flesh and blood. But she is my baby. And I'm not saying that you can't see her again. I want you to be a part of her life. Okay, I am not a bad person, and I am not mean-spirited. But I have to fight for my child, just like you would want your mother to fight for you. Please. Please, I am begging you. Please see where I'm coming from. I mean, look at us. We're sitting in a room full of lawyers when we're discussing an innocent little girl. Please let her come home with me before too much time marches on. I don't want to sit in court for the next 2 or 3 years. It's only a disservice to Rachel. She's the one that's truly going to be hurt in all of this.
What am I supposed to do? Just
hand her to you and say goodbye. Yes. Before it's too late. Before she's 3 or 4, and you have to hand her over when she knows what's going on. The best thing you can do for Rachel is to give her back to me now. Please.
Would you all give us a moment, please?
I just don't know what to say.
It's a shock. All my years of practicing law, and I've never experienced this.
Are you all right?
I love Julia more than life itself.
I do too.
But she's...
She's what?
But she's right.
She is.
Yes, Richard. Victoria is her mother. And I'm not. No matter what I do, I could never be her biological mother. Look at the way she's fighting for her. Look at how desperate she is.
Well, so are we.
It doesn't matter. If she had passed away, if she was a drug addict, if she was unfit, if she just didn't care, of course we would keep her. But she's standing right in front of us, bleeding for her daughter. And I can't in good conscience keep a mother away from her biological child.
No, honey, listen to me. We can fight this. We can win.
Really? How can we win, Richard? How? How can we win if we keep a mother away from her child? She's the mother, and if she wants her child back, then she should be with her. It's that simple. And she's right. What if we fight? And 2 or 3 years down the line, we lose her.
It's 2 or 3 more years we get to spend with her.
Baby. You're only thinking of us. You're not thinking of Julia. That would destroy her.
What are you doing?
The right thing.
Sarah. No, Sarah, please, just take a little time and think about this.
I made up my mind.
Oh, Sarah.
Victoria. She's your baby. Maybe it was my job to take care of her for a little while. Now it's your job to take care of her for the rest of her life. Thank you. Thank you so much for understanding, Sarah. Thank you. You have to promise me you'll let me keep in touch. I promise. I want you to be. Okay. Well, let's take it slow. Of course. What do you have in mind? Maybe you could come stay with us for a while. While you two get to know each other. I'd like that very much.
You're a good girl. Thank you.
So why Rachel?
It's my grandma's name. I just love and miss her so much.
I'm sure you do.
I've been thinking, and I don't think it's right to change Julia's name. I mean, not only is it a beautiful name, but it's the name that she knows. And it's your grandmother's name. That's really important to me.
That is so sweet. You don't have to.
No, I do. You deserve it. You have taken such good care of her. I could never thank you enough.
You know, it's crazy. Even though this hasn't been easy, I couldn't ask for a better situation or a better person. You are amazing, sweetheart. Richard and I care about you so much. If you ever need anything, we're here for you.
Well, thank you. So, are you and Richard gonna adopt again?
Maybe not just yet. My doctor says that there is this experimental procedure that I might be the perfect candidate for, and it could mean that Richard and I could try again for one of our own.
Wait, really?
Don't get too excited. It's still in the trial phases, but...
Well, you're gonna try it, right?
Why not?
Well, try it soon. Julia could really use a little sister.
Didn't think of that. What are you thinking?
What am I thinking?
Yeah.
I don't know, honey. It's just... Every place we go reminds me of somewhere we went with Julia, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're good memories, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course they are, yeah.
Does this place remind you of anything?
Yeah, when we picnicked up on the beach that time, remember?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So, it's a happy place.
Yeah, I'd say so. Why?
Good. Because I'm about to make you even happier.
Yeah, how's that?
I'm pregnant.
Honey, you are?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah!
Hey. Have I told you I love you today?
No.
Well, I love you today.
What beauty was, now I do.
I love you today, too.
That's awesome.
To the sun, no matter.